Hello, I'm Bethany Planton,
And I'm Diane Leonard with Agile and Nonprofits.
and today we are going to be discussing a little bit of the Scrum Field Book, what we like to affectionately call the Yellow Book. If you've seen some of our other ones, we were talking about the Red Book, but now we have switched to talking about the Yellow Book. And our first question is, in the book, it is quoted as that Scrum is the art of changing the possible. So Scrum is a framework. How do we see something as simple as a framework making the art of change possible?
I love this question. And I mean, we helped write this question, but I'm biased. I get it. But this one makes me think of something actually that a business coach I work with says, give me a framework, not a formula. I'm quoting Rob Hatch, author of Attention. A framework gives you the opportunity to think about how you might change. Whereas if you're following a formula for success or doing something, what's change going to look like? Okay, maybe change out a little number or a value or something, but like a framework, really, it expands the possibility of what could happen. And so that's what comes to mind for me immediately. How about for you, Bethany?
Yeah, I agree. I like that, thinking of it a framework versus a formula. That really feels like it kind of solidifies what you're supposed to be doing. And a framework then allows whatever your team makeup to be a little more flexible, and it allows for all the interruptions that we get and all the things that happen in our world that will change, so both positive, let's make some positive things that also happen in our world that, that cause us to need to change or pivot a little bit or do something a little different, but we can still be within that same framework.
Yeah, it also makes me think of when we're talking about the Scrum guide. Okay, 13 pages, 14 if we count the cover page, fine. But yes, it's prescriptive, but not incredibly so. And that's why we see playbooks, these ideas that organizations make it their own. They find their own culture, they find their own unique way of approaching things and have their own organizational culture shine through, which to me then is going to, it makes sense for why they can see such different impact from such different organizations using framework, not formula. It opens the doors of possibility for them. Yeah.
Love that.
Makes me think of all our case studies, but okay, that's not for this particular conversation.
Right.
But there we go. Yeah, I love that question. Thanks so much for that one.
Yeah, and for you all watching, let us know in the comments what you think of making or having the art of change possible. We want to hear from you.
Tell us in the comments below.